now how do I get that to that believing ship over there without being attacked first? And yeah, supply crawl. And hide in the fungus. You hold. Who knows, one of these days you might defend against a mindworm attack. And you have a look in that pod. I think he was in there running away from an Isle of the Deep, but I'm sure it's gone now, so there's nothing to fear. Right, everybody into the city. You carry along on your merry way. Good job that's a fungicide performer. It's got its work cut out up there. Oh, hello. Does that mean the hive are out of the game? Or she knows, and well, Santiago, how could you? I thought we were friends. Fine. Well, I'm voting for myself. So I'm not planetary governor. Hey, whatever happened to Miriam? It wasn't good. Look at that, it just dropped. And I'm #1. But I'm in a population where it counts in planetary elections, but no, nobody wants to vote for me. A funny story about nobody voting for me, actually. Back in my more, yeah.
The chief aim of their constitution and government is that whenever public needs permit, all citizens should be free, so far as possible, to withdraw their time and energy from the service of the body and devote themselves to the freedom and culture of the mind. For that, they think, is the real happiness of life.
Sir Thomas More,
Sir Thomas
Utopia.
More, Utopia, Data Links.
I read that in the first year. Interesting book. And one of the first modern utopias. Sounds like a pretty pleasant place. It's a shame that Thomas More wasn't a particularly pleasant man. I'm good friends with Desiderius Erasmus of Rotterdam, though. I have no qualms with him. I'm build an aqua farm so you can really grow big. So this is the problem with free market. Damn peaceniks, beatniks. So you can starve.
We sit together, the mountain and I, until only the mountain remains. Lipo from the Yang collection.
Well, this is a critical attack in the building of the economy of the future because it allows. Also, I haven't read Lipo. There's a nice quote there. Tree farms, which makes your forest tiles a lot more productive. Increases nutrient and forest squares by 1, so it's 222 as opposed to 121. Or in my case, it'd be 223. Because I get a bonus with commerce, and it stops any future popping of the things with whatnots, fungus popping, and so that's pretty good. By the end of the game, your landscape looks pretty monotonous. That wasn't worth my starving citizens. That's Sonapod. So by the end, all the land is just trees basically, because that's the most productive and it's best for planet. And what's best for planet is best for you, as you find out towards the end. Which is basically what transcendence is all about. Becoming one with planet. Like literally one with planet, none of that hippie nonsense. Oh yeah, for some reason missiles don't make a noise. Every other gun has its own little noise as it plays, but missiles are just missing one. So combat's oddly silent. Oh, what do you want? The network node. Build it there.
Resource shortfall. Drone riots.
Oh yeah.
Resource shortfall. Terraform complete.
So I've made my point. You can go back into that city now. It seems like a bit of a waste of credits though. But if you notice, I'm making 137 a turn, only spending 11 on resources. Me on upkeep of base facilities, so making 126 a turn. That's pretty good. Oh dear, Sparks up something again.
Drone riots have ended. Production complete.
You've got a forest nearby, you'll benefit.
Resource shortfall.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can build a tree farm as well.
Resource shortfall.
Morgan Metagenics. I'm sure it wasn't starving before.
Request confirmation.
So let's buy my way out of it, like the Morganite I am.
Terraform complete.
Now, if I'm doing what I'm whistling, it's because I've been listening to remixes of Sonic songs today while I was walking to the library. I did say it was weird in my channel if you looked at it. Yeah, they're pretty good actually for game songs and remixes thereof. Oh, it's perihelion again. My favourite time of the century.
Production
Especially now I've got free markets and mindworms really do us damage. Pull a network node. Oh, I've got plants for that place. I think it involves what was I talking about? Yeah, tree farms. Interlude from the Book of Planet, mission year 2270. Ever since the incident in the gene therapy tank, you have experienced recurring dreams and nightmares centered around the fungal blooms which encroach ever more rapidly on the outskirts of major human settlements. You've even postponed your most recent longevity treatment in an effort to avoid the trance state, but your dreams have now crept into your normal ERM sleep as well. In your most recent dream, just before the major bloom, there Morgan Collections presence. Oh, that's good. It's good I can recognise that. The presence you've come to call the Voice returned once again. Earth the New Guy 4 from some invisible spot just behind you. Hello, Voice. Who are you? Who? Difficult concept for we, Earth the New Guy 4. Mind and flower, many dreamings, ever before another. You may call me Voice. Growth dream comes. Beware. Beware? What do you want, Voice? Want. More confused, the New Guy 4 thinking. Ache of slumber broken. Earth the New Guy 4 is animal we. Stranger we. Animal, energy, minds, roads, sensors, condensers, boreholes, breakers of flower dream, end of joy, growth dream now comes, end of animal. Stop it, Voice. Why are you telling me this? Why? Dream word, dream song. Why, 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 why? Silence. Get out of my head. Discontinuity.
Production complete.
Could you tell I used to be a Shakespearean actor? I'm gonna have a complex. This is getting out of hand. Oh, the last thing we need to do is recycle. That's just nonsense. Might build a network node though.
Production complete. Production complete.
Next thing you need is a hab complex. I'm looking ahead. I don't know where that's going, but I'll build a road to it nonetheless.
Terraform complete.
And that saves the day. Oh, that's rolling and arid. What about that? Rolling. The rolling and arid is just no good. You put a forest there and it makes it pretty nifty. You only want to rocky. And it doesn't look like there is one. So that was a waste of time. So you go and park yourself over there, ready for when a wonder comes along. Sorry, special project. You also do it quite nicely for a tree farm. Oh no, it's time for some social engineering. What does this do? Plus 2 energy base. Plus 2 commerce. Commerce doesn't actually mean anything to me now, because the Spartans don't want to have a treaty with me. They'll have a blood truce. It's like a ceasefire, so it means nothing. And yeah, the believers are at war with me. However, it must mean something, because it brings my breakthroughs down to 4 turns. So if I do that and set the cycle to 20, lock. I've heard that 20 is a good one to set it to. And 16, I can pay that. And we should find some very happy people. There we are, there's some talents. See if I can get a population boom on the go. I know I said I couldn't in the introduction to this faction, but it turns out you can with hard work. If you're democratic, you've got children's crash, and you enter Wheel of the King, or Golden Age it's called in this game. Yeah, instead of having happiness, and I think I was going to describe this earlier but I didn't, you have a weird concept of education and motivation as opposed to being happy. Whereas instead of having happy, content and unhappy citizens, you have talents, which are your best and brightest.
Request confirmation.
You have your general everyday Joe Slobs, Joe Sixpacks, your schmoes, who are your content citizens, who have a reasonable amount of education but aren't your best and brightest. And then you have your drones, who are the dregs of society, the hoi polloi, or, you know, uneducated mass that's dissatisfied with life. I think that the game is a better way of describing it. Everywhere you need to build children's crashes, because we need to beat Miriam on population. Actually, another fungicidal form will go down retreat.
Request confirmation. Production complete. Production complete.
Yeah, I'll check the